Rangers hosting the Angels, and the Angels are plus 150 on the money line. The Rangers are minus 176. The over-under, 9 runs. The Angels, getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 140, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you'd win. And the Rangers, laying a run and a half on the run line, are plus 120, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win this game by at least 2 runs. Now, these are the overnight odds. They're going to change the closer we get to first pitch tomorrow. And I imagine this money line for the Rangers is going to get worse, especially with Scherzer pitching tomorrow. Now, when I make my selections, it is with the pitchers that you see listed above. If you do bet overnight, select the pitcher that you want just in case they change it, because if Scherzer doesn't pitch in this game, I highly doubt that. I'm not going to say that they're not going to be a favorite, but they may not be quite as heavy. Sandoval pitched twice against the Rangers last year, 5 2/3, 2 runs, 2 earned. They lost that game 7-2, and he struck out 6. 5 2/3, 5 innings, 2 runs, 1 earned. They won that game 5-2. That was in Texas, and he struck out 7. They've lost his last 2 starts. They are 4-6 in his last 10. He's averaging 5 innings pitched and 5 2/3. And 5.2 strikeouts per game in those games. In his last 5, he's got an ERA of 1.2. They are 2-3, and the under or the over/under is 2-2-1. 2 games went over, 2 games went under, 1 game pushed. 2 earned runs striking out 8, 2 earned runs striking out 3, no earned run striking out 4, 1 earned run striking out 7, and then 1 earned run striking out 5. In his last 3 against the Rangers, 5-2 victory, and then a loss of 7-2, and then 2-0. So in his last 3 starts against the Angels, against the Rangers, they're 1-2, and he's allowed a combined 5 runs in 3 games, and he struck out 7, 6, and 4. So not awful. For Scherzer, he's pitched twice with the Rangers so far this year. They're 2-0 in those games. Both games went under. The under is hit in his last 3 starts. He's averaging 6 1/3 innings pitched and 7.5 strikeouts per game in his 2 games with the Rangers. Head-to-head, the home team is 5-5. The Angels are 7-3 against the Rangers in their last 10. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line, while the underdog, getting a run and a half on the run line, is 7-3. There have been 2 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. The last 2 games that they've played against each other have pushed. The casinos have hit the over-under exact. The over is 5-3-2, and the over 9 is 5-3-2. And the last 2 games, the Angels won 5-3. That was a push. The Rangers won 6-3. That was a push. Then the Angels won 7-3 and 9-6. And then the Rangers won back-to-back games 16-8 and 10-1. And then the Angels won the first game 5-4. That's their last handful of games against one another. The Angels are 3-7 in their last 10, 2-2 in their last 4. Beating the Giants 2-1, then losing 11-3 in back-to-back games to the Astros, and then beating the Astros today 2-1. The over is 5-4-1 in their last 10 games, and the over/under is 2-2 in their last 4. The Rangers are 2-2 in their last 4, 8-2 in their last 10, and the under is 8-2 in their last 10. And the under has hit in 6 out of their last 7 games that they've played in. Losing to the A's 2-0, then beating the Giants 2-1, 9-3, and then losing 3-2. If both of these pitchers pitch the way that they're capable of, this should be a low-scoring game, and then we'll see if the bullpens tomorrow do what the bullpens did today with blowing leads. I'm going to take the Rangers with the money line. I'm going to take the Rangers laying the runs, and I'm going to go under just because Scherzer's on the mound, and we'll see how well he does against his former team, or against the American League, because we've seen him kind of struggle lately against them. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.